Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today is going to be a hot topic. It's jazz essentials. We talk about the Phrygian mode, which is obviously the color red, has this energy and this strong vibe, and obviously it's also hot outside, so I have my fan on here. So if you hear a noise, it's really hot here in the studio. I'm going to show you what we're going to talk about. Yeah, and so on. We're going to really want to figure out the essential of the Phrygian mode, which has a few things to know, and I'm going to show you a few things I found, which I found really nice about this mode. Yeah, so let's get started. Okie dokie, so let's first figure out the patterns which we can use here. And Phrygian is obviously a minor mode, so we can take the pentatonic patterns as the foundation of the whole thing. And today we have E Phrygian, so we take the E minor pentatonics, and today we take this position here, which you probably know. Well, you should know it or you learn it now. So this is position 4 of the E minor pentatonics here in the 9th fret. I've selected E because E is really a quite common key for Phrygian, because all the Spanish stuff is a lot in E. So we have E Phrygian, so we better check it out. Now we have the pentatonics. Now we just need to add 2 notes. So we have the root, we have the flat 3, the 4, the 5, the flat 7, the 1. These are the intervals of the pentatonics. Now we add the flat 2 here. The rest remains, and we add a flat 6, and the rest remains. Flat 2 and flat 6. You can already hear this really reddish Spanish vibe of this mode, and that's probably one of the positions where it is used quite often. Now, when we want to play chords, how do we highlight the Phrygian mode? We want to select chords which have this kind of nasty reddish vibe, and I've chosen this one here for today. This one here. Why this one? We have here, this is the triad of the E minor, and this is the flat 7. And we had one option which is available, is the 11 here, so we take all 3 together. This is a E minor 11. If we take the root note, you can hear the sound of the minor 11 chord. And now we just take this shape and just move it up 2 frets and go back. So now we already had kind of a nasty vibe, but the Phrygian is not really highlighted because the main note which defines Phrygian is the flat 2, which is the F here, this one here. So we wanna have the F. So we take the F directly, we take the 5th, and we take the root, and this gives us this chord. Quite nasty again, but it's basically, this will be E5, and we just take the F. So we have a little figure. we have the Phrygian mode displayed quite nicely. Let's do this. Here you can really hear the vibe of the Phrygian mode. Another method you can choose is this one here. You take this here, this again, this is a minor 11 chord. It's quite easy to grab, 7th fret here, bar, middle finger in the 8th. We move this also up 1 fret, 2 frets, and then we want to have the F. We just make an F major chord. So, or if you want to make it a little bit more nasty, we just move this up half step. Also sounds quite Phrygian, but I'll show you. So that works. Now comes with the F is also nice. So, from my point of view, if you want to play Phrygian, I personally find it's way cooler when you work it out with chords, the way I just showed, and these are two little figures which have basically the same method. We just adding a quite dissonant chord by just pressing in the F, which is the flat 2, which is basically well, it's on the edge, but I personally find it's quite cool to have this because this really gives you the true vibe of the Phrygian mode. Now let's see what we can do with the soloing. We go back here to the pattern. Okay. Now here we're doing the same thing again. If you want to really get the vibe of Phrygian, you have to select the one note which defines Phrygian, which is the F. So you play something like, so you noodle around this F, but don't stay on it because that's probably too dissonant, but you can noodle around this. So like, always noodle around the F. Let's see, I'm gonna continue here. So you noodle around the F. What also works, of course, you play the arpeggio. And then, if you really want to highlight the F, you play the F major arpeggio. So you play the E minor arpeggio, you can play the E minor 7 arpeggio, and on the F we play the F, or just the F major arpeggio. Let's see how that sounds. Let's go. Well, it's on the edge, but it really highlights the Phrygian mode. What also, if you want to noodle a little bit and show that you're the master of harmonics, you can use pentatonics. Move it down 2 frets. Because what we're doing is what's called upper structure triads. We have the E minor, we have the F, which is an upper structure triad. And also the low D minor is an upper structure triad. We can also use the D minor pentatonics. Let's do that. It works, it's quite cool. So these are methods which you can really highlight the Phrygian mode. But the most important thing is just always think about the F. The F, in this case on E Phrygian, defines the Phrygian mode. Yo guys, that was Jazz Guitar Essentials, the Phrygian mode. If it was too fast for you, I'm gonna write down a few examples of the stuff I just showed. I didn't write down the chord patterns. I'm gonna write down a few ideas working out the Phrygian mode with upper structure triad, and then you can start riding the Phrygian wave in the color red. It's really the most reddish mode in all modes. If you want to download the backing track and also the tabs, which I'm going to write now, I produced this backing track of I play the piano and the bass, and I put it in the reverb of the Birdland. It's quite cool. So you're sitting in the Birdland club in New York and you can jam around with me. All the stuff is available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there. Please become a premium member. Please support the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for the guitar community. And if you love my channel, please subscribe to the channel and also share it to the world that me and Dr. Pink are existing. Bye.